Hey guys, it's Lori. It's been a while since I've been on, and today I'm going to be doing some crafting. So I thought I would show you guys what I'm doing today. I'm going to be making a wreath. It's going to be a patriotic wreath for the 4th of July, and you could use really any colors you wanted for this. It doesn't have to be a patriotic wreath, but I'm going to show that to you guys. But right now I'm on my way to go pick up my daughter because my aunt was bringing her to my house, and luckily she takes the back roads like I do. So her car broke down. So my cousin's husband is there to help her out with her car, and I'm going to pick up my daughter because obviously she's not coming the rest of the way to my house with that car. She doesn't know what's going on with it. It just like totally died for no reason at all. Like everything just totally died. And the weird thing is that this car, she hasn't had it that long, and the car she had before this one did exactly the same thing, and that's why she got rid of it, because it scared her. She didn't want that to happen when she was out by herself. She's got a little bit of PTSD anyways because she's been in 2 car accidents and she's had brain surgeries because of it. So now I'm just kind of rambling about that, and I'm going to go pick up my daughter, and I'm going to go home and do some crafting for you guys. It's a beautiful day, by the way. You didn't get your meteorologist report yet. It is 77 degrees. Sun shining, bright blue, beautiful skies, and that always makes me super happy. Okay, I'm home. Courtney's here, and she decided she just wants to watch this time. She's not going to make anything this time, but I'm going to show you the supplies I'm going to use for my patriotic wreath that I told you guys I was going to make. And I'm using the wreath frame from the Dollar Tree. Everything's from the Dollar Tree. And I'm also using the bandanas that I showed in a recent Dollar Tree haul. This is 3 2-packs, or no, I guess I have 4 of them here, but there's 2 on each one. So there's a total of 8 bandanas here. We'll see how many I end up using. And I'm also going to use this that I showed in a recent haul. This little door hanger thing that's broken. And I don't care that it's broken because I'm only going to use this part. So I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to take this hanger off and just use this part. And I'm going to point you guys down here in a minute, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. But first I want to give credit to the person that I saw this craft from, and that is Lori at My Crazy Life. I saw her make this wreath. I think she said she found it on Pinterest or something, but that's where I got this idea from. So yeah, and other than that, the supplies I'm going to be using is my, the cutting mat, and my rotary cutter to cut these into strips. All right, guys, I'm gonna get started. Okay, I've got some of my strips cut. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. This is strips. Well, I've got some of this one too, but this bandana right here, depending on which direction you turn it, when you cut your strips, you can get 2 different patterns. The one way, you turn it the one way and you get these stripes right here. And if you turn it the other way, you get stripes like this. Oh, I have my tag right here too, a piece of my tag. I'll cut that off. But anyway, yeah, you get stripes more like this. So that's like 2 different patterns out of 1 if you cut it, turn it the other direction. So just gonna kind of show you what I do here real quick. Let me move this thing out of the way. I think I'm gonna turn it this way this time. Turn it this way, and I just kind of try and get it to the edges of my board right here. Fairly even, I guess, on both sides. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means because this just isn't a perfect thing. You don't have to be perfect. In fact, you don't even want to be perfect. Now I'm going to put this little guide of mine right here about into the middle of the board and line it up on both ends. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. I take my rotary cutter, hold this down, slice it. Did you see this thing move? That's okay. I'm not being real particular about it. So there's that. Now I'm just going to meet these together. Meet them together like this. If I can get my fingers working right, I'll show you. Just kind of meet the corners, and again, it does not have to be exact at all. But I just want to somewhat line them up. See how it's not lined up at all on this side? That's because these bandanas aren't perfectly square, so that's fine. Just line it up as closely as possible. I mean, however close you want it. And I do kind of smooth it out because I want my lines to be decent. Then I'm going to take it this is on the edge line right here. approximately on the edge line anyway. Put this on my 1 inch mark right there and slice. Move it over an inch. And slice. And again. And you just repeat this process until you get it all cut into 1 inch strips. Just like that. All the way down. And I always kind of pull them apart when I'm all finished. I wait till I'm done to do that just to see if I maybe missed a spot. And if I did, sometimes it pulls apart and it frays a little bit, and that's good. That's good. I like that. So that's what you come up with if you cut it this way. Did you hear that? The crazy cats fighting and the dog chasing them? That might not be a very good idea for Winston. One of the cats smacked him earlier and he didn't like it much. But he's got to stay away from them when they're not in the mood to play. So thanks for keeping me company while I'm doing this, you guys, because I'm here all by myself. And that's a rare occasion, really. Brendan and John went out to get some burgers. They actually wanted to go to GNC, so they're going to go to Five Guys, burgers and fries, and they're going to eat. And Chase was here, but he left and went to a friend's house. Well, he doesn't live here anymore, in case you didn't know. He's got his own place, but he was here because my daughter Courtney was here, and he was here visiting her. So Courtney left and went over to her friend's house. And yeah, so I'm here all by myself, just me and the fur kids. So I'm not really by myself, as you heard all the commotion going on a minute ago. Now it looks like I have even red, even blue, stars and stripes. I'm ready to start putting these babies together. I'm going to show you the process real quick, or you can just go watch Lori from My Crazy Life. She shows you the process in her video too, but anyways. You just take a strip and you take these 2 outer wires and put the strip on there, tie it in a knot like that. Next strip, and you just kind of grab them randomly. Just get just one, tie it on the 2 middle rungs. Like that. And then in a knot, push it down, take another piece, and tie it on these 2 rungs this time. Like that, and push it down. Okay, so now I'm just going to keep going. Come back here to these outside 2, like that. Tie it in a knot. Push it down. Next strip, middle 2. Push it down. And next strip on these 2, the inside 2 rungs. Oops, let me try to get it. Make my fingers work. Let me make my fingers work. Give me a minute. All right, and tie it in a knot. And I will be back shortly when I get most of these on and show you what it's looking like. And I'm going to try not to keep fiddling with it as I go. I'm going to try and wait till I'm done and then do the fiddling. So, okay, I'll be back, guys. And it is now the next day. I ran out of bandanas. I used all 8 of my bandanas, and I need 2 more. So, John needs to go and run to town for some primer. He's doing some painting, so he needs to run to town for some primer and a couple other things. And he's going to take me out to brunch. Right? You taking me out to brunch?
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, he thought it was the other way around. Well, it probably will be, but whatever. I put them on like really super tight, so it's a little bit fuller that way. And you don't have to use that many, but can you see? Is my camera in your way?
No.
No, you can't see?
No, it's not going.
Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna stop at Dollar Tree on the way back since he's gonna be driving right by it anyways. And I could have just sent him in for it, but he is never gonna be able to find those bandanas at Dollar Tree. I know it. He doesn't like Dollar Tree anyways. He doesn't like doing stuff like that. So, okay, so we left the first Dollar Tree without any bandanas because they don't have any. They had some, but they didn't have any with the stars and stripes on them. So we're heading to a different Dollar Tree across town. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I wouldn't be able to find them. Okay. Okay, it's done. We did find the bandanas at the other Dollar Tree, so I bought all of them that they had left. I should have enough to make another one of these if I want to. Anyway, here it is. I took this thing apart, so I'm going to use this as an embellishment for the center. I actually like it without an embellishment at all, but I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to use this. This is actually macrame cord, and I've had this for a really long time. So this is what I'm going to use to attach it with instead of wire. That way if you can see it, it's not a big deal because it's red. It's going to blend in with it anyway. So let me get that done. Here's what the back side looks like. I think the back side actually looks pretty cool. Okay, I want it a little bit lower, so I'm going to untie it. I didn't make it too tight. That way I could just untie it. A little bit lower. That's exactly the look I'm after. I'm going to hang this up and I'm going to show it to you guys so you can see what it looks like on my front door. Here it is, and I spent $7 on this project with 10 bandanas that come in a 2-pack, so that's $5, plus the wreath frame for $1 and the embellishment. Let me go outside so you can see it better. There it is. I'm really super happy with it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.